I forgot I needed the mic to stream. Hello everybody, this is the very sleepy today. Is it a bit too loud? Because it kind of feels like it's too loud. Maybe I should just take off one of my earphones. That's better. Now I can actually hear myself. Before I do this, I'll check the stream. Stream is on, game audio is on, my microphone is on. I didn't forget it this time. Did I save? I don't actually remember what I did last time. I'm pretty sure last week, I think, I got lost. I think we already did the Earth Rod thing. But... okay, you can't actually hear whatever my desktop is playing, right? The audio from my desktop, because I'm listening to another stream at the moment, and yeah, it is so nice having this application audio capture thing. Did I already do? Okay, I think I did it. Okay, so unfortunately, they don't actually give you any sort of clue on where you actually need to go and what you need to do after you beat the Lich inside the Terra Cave and, you know, save this town. So yeah, you kinda just have to wander around, I guess. And in my case, I went and looked for a walkthrough just to figure out where I need to go. And apparently you kind of need to backtrack a little bit. Go to the channel that you opened with the Dwarven Bomb thing, and then go downwards and then follow the coast until you find some sort of path into another long channel, I guess. Actually, where the heck is this? Actually, no. And until you find yourself at a crystal cave or something. No, this isn't where I needed to be at. If I remember. No, I don't remember. I think I might need to actually open the map again. I wish I don't have to. But I suppose in this kind of old games, you are probably expected to draw your own map, I guess. Oh, but if only I actually remember what the map looked like. I wasn't really intending to look at the map for, you know, the world while I was looking at the walkthrough, but they actually showed the site that I was looking at. Just kind of showed the map as the first thing you see. So, yeah. Is the stream even on? I hope it is. I'm just gonna have to trust that it is on. I don't think this is where I need to go, though. But I don't really know where I need to go if I wanted to take the other path around. I think I might not be here. I think that's Matoya's cave. So that's not where we need to go. I do have a vague idea of where I need to go, but I'm trying not to relook at the walkthrough map again. Oh yeah, is Sophie actually using a hammer? I think it is. It is pretty accurate then. I made a couple of fan arts. I made a couple of fan arts with my playthrough as the reference, and it is a little funny that the white mage uses a hammer and the black mage is more like an assassin than an actual mage. Oh. I'm a little bit sleepy. Although I'm not sure why. Maybe it's because I haven't drank enough water, or if I ate a bit too early. Ooh, this looks new. Is it new? I don't think it's new. Oh, I am out of potions? Yes. I am actually out of potions. I think that's actually the pirate town. I don't remember. Ba 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 bum 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 ba ba. This is the pirate town, right? But if I can access it from here, I don't think this is where I need to be at. For now, at least. Bravoka, yeah, it is the strange town. Ships can only dock at a port, and there are no ports further north. There is something that I kind of remember from accidentally looking at the walkthrough map, the world map, and it's this world is divided into two continents, and there is the southern continent that we are on and the northern continent. And apparently, according to that guy, you cannot actually dock at the northern continent at all with, you know, a ship. So, yeah. So how the heck did I find that place? I hear there is a land of elves far across the sea where its prince has fallen into curse. And that's one of the first clues. I'm still a bit suspicious whether or not there are other clues that appears in one of the older towns after you finish the later quests. So I'm not sure if there's any merit to... I'm not sure if there's any merit to backtracking to the older towns. Because aside from the dancer lady that gives us rumors at the first town, there doesn't seem to be anything new in all the other towns. So I don't think there's really any reason for me to be here, not anymore at least. It might be a good idea to open up the walkthrough again, but I really don't want to though. No, not here. I've already been here before, so I don't think there's much that we can do here. I do remember that it is a very long watery path, I think. Where the heck is that town that we found a while back? Well, I think I actually found that town while I was sailing off screen, I'm pretty sure. It's not something that I found on stream. I suppose there is one thing that I can be glad of is that aquatic enemies don't seem to vary very much. It seems like this is the limit to how strong the water travel enemies could be. So at least things are a little easier. I think we are actually rounding back to the... Oh wait, this is where we need to go. Yeah, I do remember now. From the walkthrough map, the world map. We need to follow the coast a little bit. And we need to sail all the way to the east side, as far as we can at least. Until we find a port, maybe? Don't be sleepy right now. I can't tell if the warrior is actually wearing hot pants or something else. I can see it, but I think I might need to get off the ship here. I think this might actually be it too, because the Hill Gigas is one of the stronger enemies I've ever fought so far. And considering they are appearing here, we might be on the right path. Maybe. What a fitting place for a monster named after a hill would be. Excuse me. Ah, I remember. So this is how I got here. Right, I remember the town with the winding lake and stuff. So this is where it was. I actually found this town a while back off stream while I was trying to find my way around that cave. Wherever that cave was, I don't remember when it was. But yeah, I actually found this town off stream. And it actually seemed like, at that time, it seemed like it was just a pit stop town with nothing really important in there except for refreshing your stuff. But there was apparently something in there that you actually need to progress through the game. Now the only question is if I can actually find it, because I didn't find it last time. Not even accidentally, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to find it now. What is this town called? Crescent Lake. Yes, this is where I need to go. Excuse me. Don't really have much money to really upgrade anyone though. And as well. Huh. Oh, number 3. Instantly kills a foe. Yeah, I think they might have mixed up the description for the poison with the poison spell with this one. Although quite frankly, I don't really think a Reaper is really going to be useful around the end game. I mean, I don't think stun is gonna be useful either. Simply because of how high of a level it was. Warps party out of dungeons. Oh, that's... How the heck am I supposed to get the wizard classes? Those high level spells are really only going to be useful if they have very high spell charges. Okay, nothing that I can find here that's useful for some reason. Have I been through here before? Why have I not been here before? We Dotil sages came to this land guided by the stars and prophecies. So you guys are not dwarves? That's a shocker. The four crystals shine due to the power of each element. The four fiends of chaos are attempting to seize those elemental forces. Is the Lich one of them? These are the four forces that compose our world. The source of each elemental force is an altar. The fiends have gone there. Defeat them and place the crystal there. The crystal will regain its brilliance. The four fiends scheme to gain control of all worlds in both past and future. Damn. They have time travel abilities. Which one of them will appear in the future, though? Wait, what? The Wind Fiend appeared 400 years ago and the Water Fiend 200 years ago. Together they destroyed the Okay, so the wind and the water can be found up north. The Earth Fiend rots the earth. We beat that. We haven't found this one yet. Only then can the mystery bring the light over the four crystals to us. The Fire Fiend has long slept within Mount Gulg, a volcano west of this town, but now awakens 200 years before prophecy foretold. Interesting. So, these fiends apparently has the ability to travel through time and wreak havoc across the land and across time. The Wind and the Water Fiend already finished their job 400 and 200 years ago and pretty much tore apart the northern continent. The Fire Fiend is supposed to appear 200 years into the future, but for some reason it appeared now. Oh. Okay. It's my fault apparently. Go to Mount Gilg. I got a canoe! Finally we can sail the small rivers. Okay, let's go. Yum. Should I save? I feel like I should, but at the same time, I really don't care to save. I mean, I do care. Should I backtrack all the way to the oh. Why are the freshwater animals so much stronger than the ocean animals? And why is the Hydra in the river? I thought a Hydra is supposed to be a seawater animal, or whatever you call it, saltwater guy. Holy shit, bro. They are even stronger than the Helgegas. Oh, please don't die. that almost ruined us. They're even stronger than the vampire. Ba 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 ba. I guess we're back to the grinding stuff now. Oops. Oh, that's like the step meter. Not how much money I have. This entire time I thought that was how rich I was. I thought that was how rich I was. Meow. Okay, there's nothing else that we can do here, so we're gonna have to travel through the river to get to the mountain area then. Honestly, this really doesn't seem like a good idea. I'm pretty sure we're not going to be allowed to go into the ocean with a tiny little canoe. Bam 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 bam. Excuse me. Yeah. What am I doing? I'm looking for a volcano by traveling through the rivers on a canoe, which we got after finding a circle of leprechauns, or should I say leprechaun shamans. And after we found out the truth of the plague that's, you know, plaguing this world, there is apparently 4 fiends that have been terrorizing this world in 200 years period. 400 years ago and 200 years ago, the wind and the water fiend had thrashed the northern continent to the point that there shouldn't be anything else alive at that point in the northern continent. And that is supposedly, I think, why there are no ship ports that we can use to land there anymore. We are currently on the southern continent, and the Earth Fiend 200 years ago had been terrorizing the southern continent, but we beat that guy, and unfortunately by beating the Earth Fiend, it woke up the Fire Fiend, who was supposed to only appear 200 years later, but he woke up So now we are on our way to beat that guy too. But I think I'm lost. Was that a preemptive strike? I didn't notice. Or rather an ambush. I didn't notice if it was. Thankfully there is no ice fiend. I think. Okay, I think this is where I need to go, because there's a desert around here. So there might be a volcano around here as well. Actually, come to think of it, do volcanoes appear in the desert? Talking about real life geography, I mean. Because, honestly speaking, I think volcanoes actually contribute to a very fertile land, because it kind of works by mixing the earth around, like tilling the earth from underground, and you know, it kind of mixes the earth and the nutrients around for the plants to get better nutrients. Usually plants actually thrive a lot better after their place had been burned down, I guess, because all the nitrogens and the whatever kind of nutrients and natural minerals are around have been mixed up, and you know, whatever and whatnot. Because I don't think there is any volcano around the desert area, because you also gotta consider that for there to be a desert, the place kind of needs to be dry, and it kind of needs to be pretty stable for all those sand to collect there, you know, by the wind and stuff. It's like the ocean for land, I guess. The wind blows around and all the sand gets collected to the desert area. Yeah, we're not gonna survive this one. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I never noticed it before, but it does seem like there are 8 levels, or rather 8 ranks of magic that the mages can use. But I don't know how high the spell charges can go up to, because we are already at level, oh, what the fuck is that? We're already at level 16, and the first level of magic. Wait, no, I don't want to run away. I still need the EXP. The first level of magic can already be used 8 times or 7 times at level 16, but I don't know if there's a max limit for the amount of spell charges that you can get throughout the game. This guy meant to be resistant to physical attacks. Never mind. Yeah, never mind. Sophia is just squishy. She can't hit very hard, apparently. Piranha! Not only a piranha, but also a flying piranha. Ain't that the worst nightmare? Imagine if there's flying piranhas. There is actually a flying piranha. You know the Birds movie? The really so bad and it's so good kind of movie where there's a bunch of killer birds roaming around, eating people alive, and you know that movie. That is probably what it would be like if there are flying piranhas. Is it actually called that? Bird attack. Now, those old movies are very silly. Probably also because that's probably also the reason why they're so fun. I think it's actually just called Birds. Okay, that's a dead end. Okay, that's a dead end. White. Oh my god! White crocodiles are almost extinct. You shouldn't be killing them. Holy shit! I have a feeling I'm not ready for this area yet. Oh, it's fine. Sophia has a revive skill, magic I mean. But she can only use it like maybe 3 times right now. Gosh darn it. Seth is always held back in leveling because he dies so easily. If only the warrior has some sort of aggro skill. I can't wait to actually play Final Fantasy II, where they might have addressed all of the problems plaguing the first game. I mean, I can't really say the first game is really that bad, even compared to the newer games, because, you know, back then, it's not like they really know what's good or what's bad. It's just they were just trying out new stuff, you know. That's all that they, oh god, I forgot to heal. That's all that they had back then. So whatever they got was pretty much like the standard at that point. So yeah, it's not bad. It's just that different, and there's also a certain charm in figuring out how to manage all of your resources without all the quality of life stuff that you get in modern games. It kind of also forces you, or rather it allows you to pay more attention to your surroundings and make everything else around everything else around in the world feel more memorable. because, like, if you tell me what Melmond is, or rather if you ask me what Melmond is, I can immediately answer that it is a town in Final Fantasy 1 that, annoyingly, does not have any item shop or churches. And I meant that affectionately. Okay, that's dangerous. It's kind of like poison, I guess. Hopefully it's not too bad. I'm gonna have to figure out how to get there. I needed some optimal... Does ice work here? Okay, thankfully they're pretty weak. They're also pretty fast though. Oh, that's not good. Having our main DPS locked down like that. That is actually not good. Oh, that's really not good. That is 3 times not as good. I think they have at least 100 HP. Shoot. I don't think I'm supposed to be here yet. We're going back. Let's see if our double DPS strategy can get us back home. Or to the Crystal Lake. Also a little bit of observation that I've found is that you don't actually really need to grind in this game, so to speak, simply because the amount of encounters that you get just from wandering around trying to figure out where you're going and in trying to get back home to lick your wounds and restock stuff. The necessary travel that you needed to do without even grinding. The encounters that you get from all the necessary travels that you need to do is already kind of enough to bring you up to speed to where... Gosh darn it. It's already enough for them to bring you up to speed to where you needed to be in the game. Also, my brother just came into the room without any warning. Gosh darn it. Nobody is supposed to be here at this time. It is annoying. But I mean, if you had to grind anyway, might as well make it something that appears while you're traveling around. Maybe I should just lock my door. But that's what I'm talking about. Back then they didn't really have much of a quality of life stuff that we're used to. So you kinda just deal with it back then. Or rather, not really deal with it, you kinda just live with it. Yeah, we're not winning this one. Okay, at least this place isn't too far away. Do you think I can win this? I'm pretty sure I can, but I'm not gonna bother. Or rather, I wouldn't risk it. Ah, crud, I forgot. The inn does not recover dead people. Oops, excuse me. I did not mean to hit the microphone. It's still a little bit surprising that it's still a little bit surprising that there's no better potion that you can get, and there's no, you know, Phoenix down yet. It should probably be around the mid-game at this point. So I kind of would have expected an upgrade for the potion at least. If not the Phoenix down. Maybe they kind of expected you to carry around 99 potions in this game regularly. I don't think I've checked those tombstones yet. They don't seem to be very special though. None of them has a special sprite to go along with them. Also, this lady looks pretty. I'm not sure if she has a cape or she's sitting in a chair, but she looks very pretty. Five will miss a bit too much. Let me fight like 3 or less people. Enemies, I mean. It is moving though. Like the very bottom of the left and right part of the cape. The bottom left and right part of the cape has flickering, whatchamacallit, the flickering pixel. And that moves along with the sprite. Her position. You know, her idle movement. I gotta get around to practicing pixel art. I actually wanted a tour box that you bought me. Exactly because I wanted some easier way to... Oh my god! Yeah, I got the tour box. I wanted the tour box exactly because I wanted an easier way to use shortcuts in a sprite. Because even if I can, you know, rebind the buttons on my keyboard for a sprite, it doesn't really feel very convenient because it's very different instinctively than what I'm used to with Clip Studio. Oops, excuse me. So I really should get back around to playing around with pixel art at some point. But I don't really have much of a reason to do pixel art, except, you know, just for fun, I guess. Or maybe to do some basic animations. Because I'm certainly not using that to make games, because I don't have much time for that. Even if the idea is fun, you know, seeing Seth and Sophie in action and stuff. That's a lot of time taken to take. Yeah, a lot of time. Takes a lot of time, okay? It really does look like the warrior is wearing hot pants. But I'm pretty sure he doesn't. Maybe shorts? No? No, actually I think he is actually wearing hot pants. With some shin armor. I should save. We're gonna try magic this time. I don't think fire is gonna do much against these guys though. Probably should have gotten an ice spell first. But oh well. It's pretty wasteful though. Because the spell charges are very valuable. Considering how you can really only use it for a limited amount of time with each visit to the inn. And also considering the high amount of encounters that you get while traveling around. It really doesn't feel very useful to use magic. Not efficient, at least. What's over here? Nothing. That being said, I probably really should start using magic more often. No, what a waste of DPS. Excuse me. Oh, a door. Hopefully it's not too deep, the volcano. Because I'm not sure if I can manage it. I'm not sure if I can manage like 5 levels of red demons, considering how strong they are. I mean, they don't seem to have much HP, but, you know, they do hit a lot, or rather, they do hit hard. And they have a magic. I'm gonna check how they are. $172 and 37. Aquatic, none. Holy crap. The piranha is an absolute unit. And that not even lightning can take it down. I would say that this guy has a flying and water type, which should make it like, we should give it a 4 times. Oh, this guy actually does not have a weakness. Yeah, the red piranha should have like 4 times weakness against a lightning. But it's apparently super resistant against, you know, lightning. Thank God. Oh God. Oh, excuse me. It's already been an hour? Damn. Time kind of flies a bit fast today. Oops. Freaking. Is it a good idea to take this path like that is a lot of maze. Excuse me. It would be a disaster if I get lost in here. At least the enemies that's appearing right now aren't too strong. These are the enemies that we've found before, so they're not particularly difficult. The devils, though, those are problematic. What does the blink do? Excuse me. This feels like a trap. There's so many of those chests laying around. But at the same time, an adventurer cannot resist the pull of treasures and gold. Excuse me. Maybe a little bit of healing before we step in there. I don't need to save. Yep, I knew it. I think we already fought it before. Or rather, your green counterpart. Oh boy, this is going to be troublesome. This is another mini boss. As long as there's no more than 3 of you, should be able to take care of you easily enough. But I'm pretty sure this entire place is going to be infested with random encounters, or rather, quote-unquote, random encounters. Or not, never mind. It's pretty safe in here. Oh, that's not good. Even lightning doesn't work very well against that then. I mean, sure, we can try that. Okay, so the description did not lie. It was actually an instant kill. Why does it feel like it's wrong? Because, you know, poison is supposed to poison the enemy, not to instantly kill somebody. I think they might have actually mixed up the description and the effect for poison with another spell that causes instant death. So, yeah. That's actually... I'm not sure if I can really call it powerful, because it's not exactly something that's easy to proc. Oh, come on. At least it's not spamming fire 2 anymore. You know, that AOE version. Another mithril axe, mithril shield. Should have gotten that one first. Potion. Kind of cheap, don't you think? A little bit too cheap. Boom. Nice. Not too tough. Excuse me. Why am I yawning already? Oh, mithril glove. That looks new. Okay, we could have taken the quote-unquote safer route throughout the maze while avoiding lava. Or we could have just, you know, trudge through the lava to get to the next floor. And frankly speaking, if you ask me, the lava is probably the safer route, simply because the lava is kind of like a glorified poison status. And poison doesn't really hurt me very much. But then again, I probably should test it just to see how much damage the lava does to you. I'm pretty sure fireworks against these guys. They're insects, right? Never mind. That's pretty tough of you. The centipedes did appear elsewhere in the world, so I didn't think they would be resistant against fire, but apparently they are. Excuse me. Oh, what the hell? They're not even that tough. Okay, these guys are gonna be troublesome. Maybe I should have upgraded everybody first. At least they don't hit that hard. I kinda wanna go to sleep. Although it's not like I didn't really get enough sleep today or even yesterday. I don't know. I feel tired now. The Fire Fiend should be in this dungeon, I hope. It did say it is. So maybe we can try to get to him before maybe call it a day. Probably, hopefully. I'll probably even try to beat him in this stream. I'm gonna try. just escape? I don't think I can. Yeah, they're a bit too tough for that. Triple the crit. What are the chances of that? I think we might have actually needed it to trudge through the lava anyway to get to the next floor. Because I think we've met a dead end. Excuse me. Yeah, it's pretty much a dead end if you took the first 3 doors into the maze, which are all just duds. I mean, I suppose it does offer a lava-less path for you to go through to get to the next floor ladder. Oh, I don't remember if you're weak against physical or magic damage. So we're gonna try both. Okay, what a waste. They are just weak against normal attacks. Damn it. Really wish they had different battle music, but why not? Yeah. I mean, they do have a different battle music of the bosses. It's just, you know, these are one of the generic music. I mean, you kind of see this in even modern day games too. For the generic battle music, it's just the same thing that gets played. There's not really much of a variation here, or there, or previously, or even current ones. I didn't see how much potion I have left, but that's probably fine. Yeah, the different zones are to be expected at least. I mean, it's really not that much of a variation here either. You've got one for the dungeons, one for the friendly dungeons, one for the town, one for the overworld, and one for the I don't know, I think that's all. I think the music that felt the most unique, for me at least, was the somewhat sad music at the ruined town with a lot of bats. That is the one that, to me at least, felt the most unique. Because I don't think any of the other places in this game uses that music. Also, somebody is causing a ruckus outside or upstairs. It's kind of freaking me out a little bit. I hope nobody actually jumps from the upper floors, because that did happen once a while back, and yeah. I shouldn't know, I'll take you on. There's only 2 of you. I gotta find that soundtrack again. Don't remember what it's called though. You just know when you're gonna find those cryptid mini-boss area tile, or the mini-boss spawn. You just know. Which is a good idea in a way, considering there are limited resources and framework. But ooh, Claymore. Sword effective against giants. We don't really use... I don't think we've found very much giants that's dangerous so far. I don't think we've found any dangerous giants so far. I should heal Seth. Excuse me. We're starting to run out of healing potions. I am both worried and not too worried. No, magic is valuable. Honestly speaking though, magic is probably going to feel just like hoarding elixirs. Simply because it's a very limited resources, and that is kind of difficult to recharge because you need to travel so far to get to an inn, and that's the only way that you can recharge your spell charges. But on the other hand, with potions, you can stock up to 100 of them. So I'm not too worried about using up potions, but I am worried about using up my spell charges. My magic, nope, it doesn't. The cottage does not recharge the magic. I thought it does, but it does not. What's the difference between a sleeping bag, a tent, and a cottage? They heal a different amount of HP, and that's it. Wait a minute. A lot of HP, a little HP, yeah. It only heals different amounts of HP. And that's it, really. Yeah, kind of is. Also, it does give you the ability to save But considering that you can save anywhere that you need with Memo, the cottages and the tents and stuff kind of loses its usefulness. But I think that's because it's a relic from the olden days when there is no ability to save wherever you are. And the PlayStation 1 version of Final Fantasy 1 is kind of not really updated that much aside from the graphics and the sound. Most of it is pretty similar to the original FF1 from whatever console it was first released on. So there is a lot of gameplay mechanic that makes sense back then but doesn't really feel right in the context of, you know, whatever features they added. Also, I'm running out of potions. Yeah, I thought so too, but apparently not. I thought a cottage at least would recharge your spell slots, but nope. I don't want to bother with you. Let me run away, please. Thank you. I'm already out of spell charges. I might as well heal. The thing is, this is a very shitty heal. I mean, it's a little better than potions, but at the same time, Just wanted to check, but I'm pretty sure this place does not have anything in it. This corridor, I mean. I'm pretty sure this is an empty corridor. HQ7. That's gonna kill me. Nope. Never mind. Yeah, it is a starter heal. And you can use it a lot. Yeah, there's nothing here. It really does make me wonder how you are supposed to balance power creeping in your own armory. Like, you get all those early level spells that eventually becomes useless when you get the higher level spells. Which I suppose the solution is to just not bother with the early level spells, but you know, it's kind of sad, I guess, to not use the earlier spells anymore. They carried you throughout the whole game after all, or either the early game at least. Vroom vroom. I'm not sure if I'll be able to get to the Fire Fiend, the boss of this dungeon, in this stream after all. Oh, it's done. It's already over. It's like the equivalent of 7 potions, which, you know, compared to like 99 potions, You can already see which was the superior option. I don't think there's anything in here, but the difference in sprite looks very suspicious. You did it on purpose. It is lava, yes. It is a red, it is a bubbling. All the way to the corner, huh? Nice. So it does have around 200 HP. I think the poison effect has a green flash. I know it doesn't really eat very much HP, but it does make me a little nervous, considering how far we need to walk in the lava. Nice one. Like, even if a single tile of poison, or rather lava, only hurts you for like a 1 HP, considering how far you need to walk in the lava, like 20 blocks or something, it does... what's the word? Stack up quite quickly. Oh, nice one. Did we get gold needle? Not very useful. I mean, it is useful. It did save me from... it did save me from one occasion where somebody got petrified. Just that one occasion, though. Nowhere else. I'm very sorry for whoever is weak to flashing lights, but it's not something that I can manage here. This is making me nervous. I am out of potions, and we still haven't found... I still haven't found the boss yet. Okay. At least these guys are weak. Antidote 7th. Ooh, that's a lot. Flame shield, ice brand. Ooh. Okay, those seems like a useful equipment set that I can use. Sword with forged with the essence of ice. Yeah, those seems useful. I have this weird feeling that this game is kind of a bias towards the warrior, because a lot of the best equipment that you can get can only be equipped by the warrior, or maybe the red mage. Nice. It even sounds strong. I'm so glad that I don't have VTube Studio turned on, because it's probably going to just capture my face with my eyes closed for... Wait, where the hell did I come from? Shoot, I don't remember where it came from. Is this it? Oh crap. That was a new spell, so I am a bit nervous. Is it better? It doesn't seem like it's better than the sword, or rather than the axe that I used. Earlier. I know Sylvie is hurt, but it's not like I can really do anything about it. Because I don't have any more healings. And I kind of really want to reach the... Wow, this chest is a cheapskate. The chest room. Oh, she hurts others. I think the mithril axe actually does a more damage though. The only healing that I have left is also the KO status, but I think it's probably worth it to keep Sylvie alive. I think this is where I came from. No? No, I don't know where it came from. Shoot. I'm lost. just to keep Sylvie alive. I think the mithril axe actually does more damage. Oh, I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Have we been here before? Well, Sophie has outlived her usefulness. Sylvie leveled up again, and the others haven't even leveled up. I think she might actually be 2 levels above everybody else now. Oh dear, this is a bad spot to be in. Run away, run away, run away. Please, run. Oh, thank God. It really does feel like the Black Mage is an assassin. A staff? Of all things? You're giving me a staff? It really does feel like the mithril axe is stronger than the ice sword. The sword is good at running away. Oh no. Please let this be the boss room. Oh god. Boss room, please. No. It's not the boss room. It kinda looks bossy with all the branching path going towards the middle. It does look bossy, yeah. But which path is it, the right one? That chest is open. Shoot. Sylvie's gonna need to be a hero here. Oh dear. Oh, don't tell me I'm gonna have to play through this dungeon off screen. Oh no. I think I might have to play through this dungeon off screen again. This is going to be a pain in the arse. There has to be at least one of these places. We'll see. We'll see how far I can go with before dying. But I think I'm going to die pretty soon. I don't think Sylvie is gonna be able to take on the boss by herself. What the fuck is this place? It's okay, she can withstand like 100 more hits. Because of how high her defense is. It should be fine. Let her solo him. She honestly can, probably. Excuse me. Okay, that was a bad idea. Wait a minute. Even the diagonal paths also have rooms at the end of it. Crud. Oh, thank God! Oh, that was a lucky break. Okay, we're going to see if Sylvie can actually solo the boss here. I think I saved, right? I did save. If she can solo the boss, the Earth's Fiend is gone, who disturbs a motherly slumber. Go, Sylvie! You're going to be the hero everybody needs, but not that everybody deserves. The hero that everybody needs, but not what they deserve. Deserve. Oh wait, hold on. She looks like a Medusa. I think she... Okay, no Medusa. Close enough. Gorgon. Oh, wait a minute. This is actually a different boss song. A different boss soundtrack. Yeah, I don't think Sylvie can win this one. Yeah. Well, I mean, I kinda expected that. Sylvie at 25% HP soloing a boss. I can try this again. This is all down to luck now. Damn it. Damn it. Spell casting foes. Does she count as a spell casting foe? Just wondering. Maybe it does extra damage to big enemies? Claim more effective against giants? I don't know if she counts as a giant, or her sprite is just supposed to be big because, you know, she's a boss enemy. And I'm not sure if a Lamia is really any bigger or as big as a giant. Wow, that's wimpy. Never mind. Yeah, there's no way we're gonna be able to beat her. So, we're gonna have to call it a day here. We're not beating anybody. So, I'm going to try to get back to the Crystal Lake off screen without, you know, restarting the game. Or either without reloading from the early save. But it does risk me quite a lot of stuff. I'm going to try to walk back to the Crystal Lake Cave first. But if that's not possible, I might have to reload the actual save game and try to go through the dungeon again off stream, by the way. Probably end up at the boss a little bit stronger than where I am right now. That's going to, you know, that's gonna be a lot of work off stream, but gotta do what you gotta do. Also, apparently this guy is this guy here is apparently the staple warrior of this game in the concept art, but he doesn't look like a warrior, so I'm not sure what they were smoking. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Get out of here.